Having Ray Bradbury here was incredible because, in particular for Mars, he really has been one of the voices from very, very early on for going to Mars and exploring Mars long before we knew how to do it. He was taking us there in our minds.
Let me introduce you to some of the other people who drive the rover with me.
Yes, sir. So our rovers look just like this.
When he came to the operations room and we showed him the model of the rover and the large-scale panoramic pictures that we've taken, the actual photographs of the surface of the planet. It was like watching him experience it as a child almost would experience it, just the wonderment. He has never lost that wonder for Mars that he's always conveyed in his books.
There you go. You're getting the hang of it already. We're going to have to hire you.
Showing him how we control the rover and using the simulator and letting him basically drive the simulated rover across the surface of the planet and letting him see the reality of that was very rewarding for us because we could tell how much it meant to him to see this that once that was only fiction, that partly because of his vision and his sharing that vision with us, that it's now become a reality and that we're actually there.
The fence we walked between the years did balance us serene. It was a place half in the sky where in the green of leaf and promising of peach, we'd reach our hand to touch and almost touch the sky. If we could reach and touch, we said, 'twould teach us not to, never to, be dead. We ached and almost touched that stuff. Our reach was never quite enough. If only we had taller been and touched God's cuff, his hem, we would not have to go with them who've gone before, who, short as us, stood tall as they could stand and hoped by stretching tall that they might keep their land, their home, their hearth, their flesh and soul. But they, like us, were standing in a hole. Oh, Thomas, will a race one day stand really tall across the void, across the universe and all, and measured out with rocket fire, at last put Adam's finger forth, as on the Sistine ceiling, and God's hand come down the other way to measure man and find him good and gift him with forever's day? I work for that. Short man, large dream. I send my rockets forth between my ears, hoping an inch of good is worth a pound of years. Aching to hear a voice cry back along the universal mile, we've reached Alpha Centauri. We're tall. Oh God, we're tall.